Parents of a child with Down syndrome know what it's like to get that diagnosis. The shock, the fear, the uncertainty. That's why the Down Syndrome Association of Central Ohio is there for families every step of the way to help parents navigate the journey and realize it's not that different and it's nothing to fear. Little Giovanni is usually the center of attention at the McGhee home. How could he not be? Look at that face. But he was also a bit of a surprise.
It is a really big age difference. I'm 16. He's not even 1.
Big sisters Alexandra and Leilani were excited when their mom told them she was having another baby.
I've always wanted a little brother.
So when Jenny McGhee was 4 months pregnant, planning a gender reveal, she got a call from her doctor.
And I said, okay, don't tell me what the gender is. I thought that's what he was calling me for. And I said, my sister is gonna go and pick up the envelope. And he was like, okay, well, that's great, but I was actually calling to tell you something else.
The baby would most likely have Down syndrome. Jenny and her husband were stunned by the diagnosis and afraid of what it would mean for their child.
I would maybe compare it to like a grieving process. I mean, it was devastating in the beginning. We didn't know much of what Down syndrome was.
But once Giovanni arrived, all that fear and uncertainty was pushed aside, and the McGhees were embraced by another family, the Down Syndrome Association of Central Ohio.
And they actually sent us a welcome basket.
DeSacco provided the McGhees with programs, services, and fellowship with other families, making sure they knew they were not alone.
I will never forget that. I mean, DeSacco has a special place in my heart.
Giovanni may have some extra challenges, but he's just like any other baby.
So I told someone my little brother has Down syndrome, and they're like, "Aw, poor thing." There's nothing sad about that at all. He's literally normal, you know? I don't see him any different.
He was the missing piece of the puzzle they didn't even know was missing, and he completed their family.
I wouldn't choose a different path for us. This is what we always wanted. This is what we hoped for. And he's a blessing, and we're blessed to be a part of this group.
The Columbus Buddy Walk is this Sunday, so whether you have Down syndrome, know someone who does, or just want to show your support, come on out and join us Sunday morning at the Fortress in Obetz. You can sign up for the walk or just make a donation, and you'll find a link with this story on our website. Just go to 10tv.com.